In this video, I will share with you 8 reasons why a man chooses one woman over another. Hello, my name is Greta Bereisaite. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high-value women secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos every Sunday and little shorts in between. So ladies, today's video is about why a man chooses one woman over another. But just before I will share with you those tips, don't forget to take my free self-awareness test to find out are you behaving as a high value or a low value woman, which I will drop down in the video description box below. Also on the same website you can find your free gift, which is called Love That Lasts. I'll put a link in the video description box below as well how to get it. And if you didn't buy it yet, get my book, which is called Devoted Relationships. It's available on Amazon or on my website if you would like to learn how to become high value from the core. And now, without further ado, let's start with the reason number 1. So a man will always choose a woman that makes him feel like a man. For example, we as women, we love to feel feminine. So when a man is pursuing us, when he's charming us, we feel princess-like, we feel feminine, and we really enjoy this feeling. It's very comforting and it makes us feel good. Therefore, when you let a man be a man and you let him pursue you, you let him go out of his way to charm you, you let a man feel masculine. And it is this good feeling that you give him that's gonna make him choose you over a woman who, let's say, follows her heart or follows her feelings or is influenced by today's world and society that, oh, it's 21st century, I can approach a guy, I can ask him out first, I can pursue him, etc. And yes, this way you will stroke his ego, like, oh wow, this woman wants me so much, she's chasing me so much. However, you will not make him feel masculine by behaving this way. You will make him feel like a princess-like. You're gonna make him feel feminine because you are the one doing the work, so you are behaving masculine. And he's not gonna like this feeling. Yes, again, it will stroke his ego, but you're not gonna make him feel good as a man. Therefore, after a while, he'll just drop you off because he's just not gonna enjoy how he feels with you. Number 2 reason is a woman that a man will choose for long-term commitment will not be easy. When you don't behave easy, you're showing self-respect and you're showing value towards yourself. When you respect yourself and when you value yourself, other people will value and respect you too. A man will start to look at you in different eyes from a woman that's easy, that puts herself on a plate, that sleeps with a guy on a first, second, third date. You know, ladies, in my coaching over this last 6 years, I don't remember a woman being in a happy relationship or any kind of relationship after she had a one-night stand or after she slept with a guy after 2 dates. No matter how hard we try to be cool and not share their feelings or emotions, after men just lost interest in that very quickly. Especially quality men that were looking for a serious commitment. And it is because the respect and the value of you in their eyes dropped. And on top of that, their goal is achieved. Men like to chase, men like to pursue, men like to figure out how he can get you. And when the goal is achieved so quickly, without him even getting to know you first, the interest is lost ASAP as well. Number 3 reason would be men love a woman that controls her emotions. Emotional control nowadays is a must. People don't give women excuses anymore for losing emotional control. In fact, nowadays, many people kind of expect women to behave like men and they kind of push them to be very, very logical, which I think in many ways is not very fair, as Women, we are created much more emotional than guys anyway. However, just because you were created more emotional doesn't mean that you cannot improve yourself and learn how to control your emotions. And men find that very, very attractive, because when you follow your brain, when you follow the logic, you come across wise, you come across secure, you come across mature, and you come across as a trustworthy person. On the other hand, when a woman cannot control her emotions, she behaves insecure, she behaves needy, she usually seeks a lot of attention, which makes her look very immature, very childlike, which is a huge turnoff for a guy, because he's not looking for a child to take care of. He's looking for a woman to date or to spend the rest of his life with. Number 4 reason is when he cannot play her. And I know this is kind of a ridiculous reason to mention, because we as people should not be playing games with one another, and men should try not to provoke you. And there are some good men that are not as provocative as others. However, nowadays more and more people keep playing games, especially with this whole pickup artist culture and so many dating coaches for men coming out there and teaching men how to play games. So what happens is, when you get played as a woman, automatically the guy starts to feel power over you, and he starts to take you for granted. He starts to read you as an open book, and he starts to get bored of you. Especially if when he plays you, you start to fall for his games and you start to overreact and throw tantrums, which I understand it's completely unfair, but unfortunately that's just how things go. Therefore, if you are actually behaving wisely and you can see through his games and you don't fall into those traps and you still find the ways on how to behave mature, a man will choose wisdom over tantrum anytime. Why? Because when you are behaving mature, when you're behaving secure and confident, when you can read his games as an open book, you simply will not be falling for it. You simply will not be overreacting. That way you will show confidence, you will show strength. He will not be able to read you. He's not gonna be able to play you. Therefore, he will be coming back for more. Number 5, what men find attractive in women is your independence. If you have a job, if you pay your own bills, if you know how to take care of yourself, men find it very attractive, as this way you're a bit more of a challenge. As this way he can see that you have goals, you have dreams, you have self-control, and you are not looking for a man to take a full care of you. Men find that attractive because you show character, and in a way you present yourself as the bigger challenge to a guy. Somebody that lives with her parents, when somebody that doesn't have a job, when somebody that cannot take care of herself, and somebody that's basically desperately looking for a man to marry her and to pay her bills. Saying all of this, ladies, I do believe that a man should be a full provider, that he should be a full protector, etc., that he should take care of a woman fully. However, it doesn't mean that your only aspiration should be just like have his credit card, go on shopping sprees, sit on a couch, watch TV, or party whenever you feel like it. This lady is called an empty, shallow life, which long term can lead to a big depression. You were never designed as a woman just to sit on a couch, be lazy all day, and look for a man to provide you. Have your goals, have your dreams, have your aspirations, and let a man find you while shining as the best version of yourself. Number 6, she does the right thing. She follows the logic rather than her feelings, her heart. Now, this is very important. I feel like people are really taking for granted doing the right thing stuff, but this is the most important. Think about it, ladies. When you do the right thing, you create peace in a relationship. When you actually, instead of doing the right thing, you follow your feelings, you bring drama in, you bring mistrust, and you bring in chaos. Because how can you trust a person that just follows her feelings? What if you're in a relationship with a guy, but you see the hottie walking down the street? Oh dear, I feel like he's so hot, maybe I should approach him. So what that he's got a girlfriend? I'm gonna follow how I feel. Number 7, she keeps him wanting more. Now, how do you keep a guy wanting more? By not giving it all to him. And think about it logically, ladies. When you start to date a guy, why would you give it all to him? You have your goals, you have your dreams, you have your family, you have your life, you have your friends. So if he'll want to see you, you'll have to make some space for him there. Now, if the relationship develops further and he wants more, then you will have to consider, is it worth it for you to give him more of your time or not? And by behaving this way, you're actually being a challenge. You're not always being so available. You keep him wanting more. In a way, you nearly like become his goal. In many ways, even a bit like an obsession. Whereas on the other hand, a girl that meets a guy and she feels like she really likes him, so she follows her feelings and she becomes always available for him, then she gives everything to him, then she goes out of her way to please him. What happens is the guy takes a full advantage of her, he uses her up completely to the point where she has given her all, she has nothing more to give, and now he's bored. Thank you, next. I might as well go for the one that keeps me wanting more. And here comes the number 8. She has boundaries and she acts on them. Therefore, the way she sets in boundaries, she tells him what she didn't like or where he has disrespected her. And if he continues to do that, she brings on the consequences, showing him that, look, I'm serious about my boundaries. And if you will keep crossing them, there will be consequences, and then there might be stronger consequences where you're actually going to lose me. And ladies, men really love that. They love a woman that can stand up for herself. Men actually love boundaries. They like women that respect themselves. When you respect yourself, he will start to respect you too. And yes, maybe he's not gonna show you that he enjoyed your boundary. However, you will definitely gain his respect by setting it in. Whereas, on the other hand, a lot of women talk about boundaries, but we never set them in because we feel too scared to upset the guy. And a lot of times we go against their own values in order to please the guy because we are so scared to upset him. And when you do this, ladies, men start to lose respect for you very quickly. They start to take you for granted and lose interest in you. So ladies, these were my 8 reasons why men choose some women over the others. If you liked this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments below what did you think. Join Greta's High Value Women's School, where we are all in the same boat, learning how to be women of high value and bring out the best in our men. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Ladies Relationship Coach. And for one-on-one coaching with me or a member of my team, book us through my website, which is called gretabereisaite.com. Thank you for watching. Kisses from Dorset. Mwah.